You might be wondering why you're seeing a TV here. Well, that's a good question, huh? Well, as you can have a little look-see, I've been experimenting with the setup. I still got the monitor, but I've made a decision. I'm gonna keep the monitor, but I'm gonna save it for when I get a PC. Yeah. So that way I don't need to go out and buy myself a PC. Soundbar here, as you can see, is the Sound Blaster X from Creative. Even have the box up there. Sorry for the lighting. But so far, things have been okay. I got the soundbar last night, or not last night, but yesterday. But I had to get this little braided cable, as you can see, just to get a certain something to work, and that being the audio. Yeah, talk about finding an alternative to this, but I didn't find it was the best, especially when I realized that the monitor doesn't really truly play things at 4K. So that's why you're seeing a 4K TV here in the first few seconds. It's been a busy couple of weeks for me, and yeah, I've been having a little too much freedom with a certain something I've gotten. But I bought this TV, and it looks pretty nice, especially from what I saw in store, but I'm gonna need to test this thing out, see how it works, and if luck is on my side, I think I might keep this TV, because this is a 4K television. And at least I hope it's a true 4K, because I've heard things like, oh, not everything actually runs at 4K, and whatever. Here. If it always said that for about any 4K labeled TV, yeah, I don't know how to feel about that. But as you can see, this is Samsung's Crystal UHD TV, their 8 series right here. I was gonna see about maybe getting the E7 series instead, but they didn't have the size in stock that I wanted to get. And yes, this is a 43-inch TV. Why? Because I don't want anything too dang huge for my room. So, we're gonna unbox this puppy. Where the heck? Takes a key to unlock stuff. And yeah, I've been using a keychain just to open up my packages. Can you believe that? Oh, wait. Gonna need something to stand this up on, so yeah, I'm probably not gonna be seeing much. Hang on. I'm gonna bump it up the... I think that should be okay. Might be able to get a good view of the box at the very least. I swear, one of these days I'm probably gonna I'm hoping to get a proper camera to do this sort of stuff, you know? Anyways, let's go ahead and unbox this. I wiped it down beforehand, or at least find something to open. Gliding along nicely, just like a wing of a bird. I don't know what I'm trying to say here. I wonder what it's gonna look like several years from now, if I look back at these old videos. So the side of the box says, you're supposed to look at the guide, take out the cords, the guide, and the remote, and then take out the TV. So then, let's have a look. Oh, this thing's taped. That's stupid. That may tear. I don't like it. Frick. Okay, so this is the quick start guide for when you get the TV out. I'm likely gonna stop the video beforehand because, yeah, it's gonna be a bit before I set up the TV and test it. Now, you might be wondering, but Justin, aren't you gonna give us an update on that monitor? I will, as I am doing this. So first off, I found one part of the stand, or one side of the stand, I mean. So, stand 1, stand 2. Jeez, something stuck in my throat. Ugh. If I ever do better videos someday, I promise they'll be at better quality. What the heck is this remote? It's kind of curved for the remote I'm looking at. These batteries are a little big for said remote. Let's see, power outlet, and of course, no HDMI cable. But that's okay. So, about that monitor, before I go ahead and take out the big TV itself, what do I think of it? I've had a couple of weeks to play it with various consoles, Xbox One S, PS4 Pro, and my Nintendo Switch. A couple downsides about the monitor are, one, in order to control things like the volume, the on-screen display to adjust brightness and whatnot, it's all controlled by one knob underneath the monitor, which can be a little finicky to work with, especially when it's not always responding on time. But it's okay, I'd say. It's something you could get used to. Another issue is no audio. This does not, it doesn't, that right there, the monitor that I showed you earlier, it does not come equipped with any sort of speakers, built in or otherwise. So you'll need to invest into a pair of speakers to, well, produce audio from it. If you're doing console gaming, that might be an issue, because you would have to connect it to the console itself to produce sound. But, as I showed you, I did find a workaround to this, at least for my soundbar. If there's an auxiliary port, and if there's a headphone jack on your monitor, well, okay, let me rephrase that. If there's an auxiliary port on your soundbar or speakers that you're using to get sound from, and if there's a headphone jack on the back of your monitor, you can get yourself a 3.5 millimeter either cable. Both ends have to be the same size, 3.5 millimeter, and then connect it between the two. That way, you can get sound coming out from it. Now, with my soundbar, I can't really customize it as I see fit, because I could do it over my laptop, but that's not what I'm using it for. So when I did it over the laptop, it looked nice. I can adjust things like the sound quality and lightings that come from it. Yes, it's one of those sound bars. Actually, I think it's the only RGB soundboard I've ever seen. Then again, I'm not really gonna go for like a true RGB setup like I've seen on many of other YouTubers. Because although it looks cool, I bet it would be a lot of money just to keep those lightings going. Am I right or am I wrong? I don't know. But back to the monitor here. It's a 20-inch monitor, I should mention, and as far as I can tell, it doesn't play games at true 4K resolution. Maybe that's saved for, if you have a desktop / PC you're using to connect to the monitor, so that's okay. So, is it recommended to get this monitor? If you're like a starting gamer or whatever, I'd say you should, but, well, I will say this, if you don't like the idea of no audio, I'm just gonna say it now, stick to a small TV like what I got here in this box. That way, you get audio coming from it, and it's a 4K TV. Now you might be wondering, how much was this? At Best Buy or most other retailers I saw online after looking up things from Samsung's website, this TV here costs $350 USD. That's not a lot of money right there, or at least to me it isn't a lot of money. It's possibly the cheapest 4K TV I've ever found. So it was nice to see that there's a pretty cheap and reliable TV you can find out there. Now, one thing I forgot to do was clear the way a little bit. Because, yeah, again, it's a big TV. Or big enough, I should say. It's big enough. Wait, where's my hand sanitizer? It's Equate. That's the brand name of it. It's, ooh, and I got a cap. Okay. So then, oh wow. On the back of the quick start guide, it shows you the various sizes, like 43-inch to 50-inch of the steps, which I have to say that's pretty cool looking right there. And then 55-inch, you're supposed to fold out the back actually before taking it out, huh? And then 65 to 75-inch, you're supposed to take the box itself off before picking up the TV. Jeez. I wouldn't want to know how those work unless I do end up getting a TV that big in the future. So again, I need to look at the guide because I need to know how to take it out of the box. So, take the TV out. It looks like you're supposed to have 2 people helping you, but I'm all by myself here. Oh, wait. This is cardboard? Jeez, Justin. One of these days, I'm gonna make fewer slip-ups. I promise you. Okay. So, this thing is supposed to be, without the stands that go on the TV. This thing is supposed to be about almost 17 to 18 pounds. So let's see how well I get on with this. Oh, the sides of the TV are kind of showing. That's something I don't like. Can I get this out? I don't want to like accidentally press into the TV because yeah, this thing was, again, it's a pretty pricey TV. Unless I can somehow... No, I don't want to slide it. I don't want to slide it. Put it flat down on its back. Okay, it doesn't look like I ended up wrecking the TV in any capacity, but yeah, this sucker's definitely a little bit heavier than your typical TV. And yeah, it is wall mountable because I see 2 screw holes in the back of the TV. Is there like extra? No, it's just like 2 of these holes. I wonder what mount you're supposed to get for it. I know it's not good visual representation right now of how the TV looks overall, but I assure you, it's big. So, with that little guide out of the way, oh, it continues to the back too. Let's see. Oh, so you're supposed to like clip them onto a mechanism that's inside of the TV. I see. For the stands, that is. They should be facing outwards, not inwards, it's saying. And I hope there's like a left and right thing onto these so I know which one is which. Otherwise, it's going to be a bit of a confusing time figuring that out. Overall though, I think I can get the rest of this on my own. I will show you the TV itself. It's kind of like my monitor here, where its 3 sides are bezel-less. As in, like, there's no frame-like thing to go around it. It's like what you would see on older flat screens. Okay, I'm going to lift up the back, give you guys a better visual representation of what I'm looking at here. Look at that. Power port there. And look at that. Huh. This is like before HDMI, so that's pretty cool that this TV has that sort of thing. This model is meant to be 2020, I believe, so it goes along with this year, I suppose. I am really hoping that I am right with this, and that this TV is probably not like an older model from a different year. And, oh, jeez. But it says it has Disney Plus, so I am led to believe that this is the newer model. Because Disney Plus launched last year, if I recall. What else in the back? As you can see, there is an optical port. And speaking of which, I know I have the camera probably upside down, but That doesn't matter at the moment. This is something else I bought for the soundbar that I'm planning to use with it. Just gonna flip the camera this way for a second. I bought a pretty cheap optical cable to use with the TV. It does look like it's gonna work, but we're gonna have to find out. This is their cheapest one at $35 over at Best Buy, and this is their Pearl one. And they have different ones that have better things. Let's see here. I'll let me get this out of the way, shall I? Oh, I hope I'm not wrecking the TV in any way. So let's have a look. At the bottom here, I have the cheapest version, which is the Pearl. Finely polished, low distortion polymer fiber. Forest is just slightly better. And then I see Cinnamon, and it's lower dispersion, higher purity, lower jitter polymer fiber. And then Carbon is their best one. 19 narrow aperture, highest grade synthetic fibers. There's a problem to this, however, about this sort of cable I should mention. Or, this is the cheapest one I bought. Now, if it gives me the best sound quality I could ask for, then great. I don't need to go out and buy myself a better optical cable. But if it isn't, I'm gonna return this and get something different. Well, maybe. This is more or less gonna be used with the soundbar right here. Because, yeah, I know the TV has built-in speakers, but I still want to use the soundbar. I mean, it'd be crazy if I didn't, because I just got this in the mail yesterday. As you can kind of see by the box from Amazon right over there. And one thing you may have noticed, I got a microphone now. So that means you could probably hear me better when it comes to, well, whenever I use it. Basically, you could hear me better through Discord calls I'll be commonly using it on. But another thing I want to try doing is Twitch streaming as well. And I want to make sure I kind of have a good TV to show me good visuals. So, with luck, I might be able to get the best of the best out of everything. I could get 4K visuals on a TV. And, well, have some good sounds to go with it. Now, one other thing you might be wondering, how good is this soundbar? It's actually pretty good, if you ask me. Again, this thing costs normally $300 USD, but it was on sale for $250. You can find this on Amazon, or I believe Sound Blaster's website, or Creative's website. I forget which one is which. But what I saw on the other website I mentioned, they're giving something with this for free, which I think were a pair of earbuds is, don't quote me on this, because I only saw it for a little bit at one time after I ordered this off of Amazon. But so far, the Sound Blaster is pretty good. It even comes with a subwoofer, so you're not just getting a soundbar, but a subwoofer to go with it. Honestly, it's pretty good for a monitor set for PC gaming as a whole. Or if you just need that extra bass for music or whatever. This is also a good option too. At least, that's what I say. I've done a lot of research on this soundbar and speakers overall. Honestly, it's a lot of research that goes into what I buy, what I purchase, for the most part. Because when it comes to technology, yeah, I want to know what I'm getting for my price from here on out. But you're going to probably see a little more of these unboxing videos going forward. So, get ready to see some more stuff that I'm going to do along with my setup. But one thing I should mention, I don't know when this is going to happen, but this whole location is eventually going to change. I don't know when yet, but you'll see a video whenever you see a video of a different location I'm in, yeah, you're going to know for sure that I am elsewhere. But I don't know when that's going to be. So for the meantime, this could be the last unboxing video for a while. So hopefully you guys did learn a little bit of, you know, well, whatever I'm doing. But, hang on. Actually, let me get you to see me again. 20 minutes, holy crud. Sorry for the 20-minute long video. But overall, I hope you guys are, well, enjoying all this, because, yeah, honestly, I haven't felt, pretty good about doing stuff like this in a long time. Although, yeah, I should also mention one thing. I actually got a Twitter now, so I'm gonna link that in the description. And after I make this video, or after I post it. So, hey, you can finally go and follow me on Twitter, where you'll see a lot more stuff that's relating to video games or whatever else I like on there. You might find something you like on there by following my account, or not. I mean, it's your decision. I'm not gonna force you to follow my Twitter account. Would be nice, but I'm not gonna do that. Anyways, you all have a good rest of your day, and until next time, well, ciao for now.